Blending band. You're not going to use your carbide bit because you don't need to do a small line.
Is it starting? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Right. Bet you can feel that.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is the client comes in, she says, I don't want my whites done today, I just want a pink infill. So the most important thing is to make sure that there's no infill lines. But you don't press too hard because if you do, you will get what's called a ring of fire. Now in your textbooks you will see rings of fire diagram. So when you put too much pressure, you put the machine too high, or you spend too much time on the natural nail, you will get rings of fire. Okay? We don't want rings of fire at all. Okay? Preparation of the nail is so important when you're doing a rebalance or an infill. Okay, you need that nail to be buffed down perfectly so it's very easy to infill.
When the natural nail catches up to the tip,
Yeah,
and it's the same length,
yeah,
you keep them the same length. Like
yeah. You just it's always filling. Yeah, you're always infilling it so it's reached the desired length. Each time you shorten it moves, it will have moved up, and eventually it'll become an overlay, not a tip, because all the tip will be off. So that's what you're trying to achieve. Okay, so that's as simple as it is to actually prepare the nail. That's when there's no lifting. Okay, so there was absolutely no lifting on this nail. So a pink infill for me takes me about 30 minutes. I prepare the nail like this. Band-aid.
that one's a funny one. That one grows
Yeah,
up.
it grows funny. Yeah. It's nearly up to the top. The natural nail's nearly poured up. Sometimes you can get lifting from under the free edge, so you've got to make sure that that's all right as well, or your edges are okay. So, band-aid.
Is it good to have them the same length, the natural nail and the tip?
Yeah, well, it's usually by the time they catch up, the tip grows, it's be off. We'll be able to watch that come off eventually.
You see how that one's, the natural nail is shorter?
Halfway, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually it'll catch up. So what happens is, as the tips, your natural nail's growing, the tip gets shorter and shorter, and the natural nail catches up. So, and then you'll end up with an acrylic overlay. Okay. How's that going? Yeah, it's coming. Alright, so our pink. So where are we going? Only to zone 3. So we get one bead. Okay. Place that bead dead in the centre. Pushing it to each side.
I noticed with the
Pushing it.
how you grab the powder.
I did a more of a grab.
A grab, like a
drag,
slide.
yeah.
A drag, yeah.
Yeah, we call it a drag. I'm trying to use more liquid, that's a bit better. Okay, now it looks very simple what I just did, but just make sure you place it in the middle, work it to the side, work it to the side, and make sure it's even all the way across the top. Okay? And that nail is now infilled. So this one is a French infill, this is a pink infill. Okay, which some people want just a pink infill.
The French infill more expensive.
Better that one? Yeah. So for a French infill I charge $48. For a pink infill I charge $35. Okay?
And it should take half an hour.
For this I do, yeah. Sometimes 20 minutes.
In yourself, French infill,
All the time.
$48,
Yeah.
Oh.
How much is yours?
$45.
45, yeah.
And gel on top, $5.
Really?
50. Yeah.
Oh no, that's
What,
great.
what on top? What on
Gel
top?
on top.
Oh, gel on top.
Gel shiny on top. You charge $5 more.
Wow.
You not give
No,
for
no.
customer.
I just give it to them.
Nhưng mà là như mình bắp đi. Nhưng mà không bắp được rồi.
So
Vẫn phải gel.
Không, mình bỏ lên trên
Okay.
on top.
Nhưng mà cái này cơ mà. Cái này mà gel đấy. Mà ý mà chỉ bắp thôi thôi, không phải như này.
all right now.
Now that you
Cái
put
này
the
ý.
Now I didn't use the resin.
Nó không được mịn. Bám mình nó vàng này.
no, I mean
Oh
not-
yeah, I can. I'll show you. I forgot, but all right, I'll show you. Just pretend I didn't do that. Okay, I'm not a big lover of doing this. The reason for that is I just find so much damage happens from it, but I'll show you. Okay,
Do the tree.
So this is instead of the filing, is it? You
yeah.
do the-
So you can do it if you want. You're very welcome to it. I just forget to show you.
See, I don't like that because if you hold it in one position
Too long, off it comes. You got to
yeah,
put
you're gonna
more on.
like a hole.
Yeah, so then you got to fill it.
Yeah, and then you have to start all over again.
Go
No.
back and fill it.
So,
I rather fall again.
so you know the tapered. There's
If
a
you do
tapered
that,
barrel.
can you fill just that dent
Yeah,
that
of
you've
course,
made? You don't
yes.
have to rip it
Yeah.
off and start again.
Yeah, see, sometimes I find the drill too strong and undoes the work.
Yeah.
Girls and boys, be careful of the cuticle.
Teacher, I think in Westfield, the rent is more expensive. That's
Yeah.
why you
More. Yeah. Oh, it's very expensive.
very expensive.
My
do you-
rent's
do you
really
work?
cheap.
Where do you work? Where do you work?
City,
Oh,
In the city, yeah.
the rent I think is very expensive. Yeah, that's why. You
yeah, that's
charge
why
more,
the
yeah,
price have to be a little bit
more.
high.
Yeah.
Get
And
more customer.
teacher, your shop outside the street or
Yeah, on the street,
on
yeah.
the street.
My rent's not very much, 335.
This one in blue?
Yeah. Full set though.
Oh, come
Oh
on.
wow. 64.50. Is
Oh,
that where you work?
Very cheap.
Wow.
Just
Yeah, very cheap.
64.50 for a French infill.
Oh,
I'd be
wow.
so rich.
Where's that?
Wow.
Are you still learning? You know how to do like all
I don't know.
Is it a new job?
Yeah,
Or you got
I'm In the
Okay,
nail
so
shop.
does everybody
still
see
in
it?
training.
All right. Okay. You still have to use the softer side. Okay? After you do all that.
After the electric drill.
Yes.
Yeah.
Infill?
Yeah.
This is
Yeah, friend infill
Infill.
64.
But are all the clients Japanese?
What's the full set? Is
no, they are all Aussies,
Isn't that amazing?
Caucasian.
Wow.
Caucasian.
French 60.
Yeah,
Yeah, full set.
white people.
What?
No Asian.
That's amazing.
No Asian at all.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but very expensive, more double.
The full set in French is 94.50.
Double.
Wow, sculpture. Wow, that's great.
Oh my god.
Roselle.
Very
Brazil.
rich, huh?
Very rich, yeah, very rich customers.
Can I have a look?
I want
Yeah,
to see.
sure.
Must be a nice shop. In Chatswood because I want to have my own
Rochelle is near Balmain, yeah?
No,
Oh,
but just
Wow.
Darling Street.
Chatswood cheap.
yeah, mỗi cái
Chatswood là giàu mà.
no,
Nails,
very
nails.
cheap. Really, I enjoy it.
The to lender shop there must be
Okay, so it's
expensive.
exactly the same process.
To lender.
Rent? I don't know. It's not right on the main road, so not sure.
A lot customer.
nó sang cái sao
Oh, busy. Oh,
Yeah,
like
busy.
some people do 1 year
fresh
ahead.
nail.
My
Every
shop.
2 weeks. Yeah, like
Yeah, my shop. Same.
So it's always
Nó
rebooked.
mới mở mà nó làm không được nó sang
It's
nhiều,
very
nó-
only
nó-
small
nó
shop.
lòi còn
It's a
And
what?
all Japanese wrote there?
Oh, all Japanese, yeah. Japanese. And customers.
nó lấy lại
No.
nghề nó không còn
All white.
Rich people.
ở trong
All white rich
Westfield.
people.
Teacher, my friend before she sell the shop in top right. So
Yeah.
very quiet.
Really?
Yeah, she contract with the fresh nail, you know.
Yeah, fresh now, yeah.
Yeah, she pay every week for 600 I don't know 600 1 month or every week I can't remember.
A week,
See,
600.
Yeah.
I pay
Very stupid.
$3.30.
Yeah.
Very.
I told very stupid.
Okay, very stupid.
But it must be a nice salon, is it? Nice
You
salon.
know, very quiet and
You can't make money.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
pay
don't
rent.
make money, yeah.
The business have to make money.
She
profit.
sell the shop
What's in
120.
120,000. Yeah.
20,000,
With
yeah.
everything inside.
Everything inside.
Oh.
Machine.
The new
Now
one.
see that?
The new
Oh.
offset.
See
the
that?
Shop, yeah.
Where is this shop?
That's very
right.
bad.
Oh.
Mm.
What happened?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's got a shadow. No, no.
Oh, just different things.
It's just me when I did my work.
How's that?
What causes it?
It's a shadow, yeah. So when I've buffed it down too far enough. It's come.
Also, you can't. You have to be careful with how deep you go.
Yeah. So also because underneath that was a white tip, and then I've put white over the top. So, but
I didn't
Yeah.
even. You can't see that unless you know about that.
yeah, I know.
Would a
But
customer
I
know?
can.
Would a customer know? Would a
No.
no.
Like someone like me, I would know.
I
No,
wouldn't know.
no. Some would, some wouldn't. But it's good to show you mistakes when you're a teacher as well as your, not always is everything perfect. But compared to what it looked like before,
That's a
remember?
lot better.
Okay, so before, remember it had.
Is she doing the next one?
Corner.
Okay, so remember before, what was it, lifting?
It was on the edge.
Okay, so it was all lifting and it was quite bulky. So we brought it down to look similar to the others. Okay, remember how it was really fat and all lifting around there? So by using the drill, we've infilled it without any lines. No drill lines. No lines to between. Okay? So now we do this again.
Không sao, vẫn infill được luôn.
It's hopefully that it hasn't got much roller. Same thing again.
Không ai nữa.
Mà em không mang cái bột hồng này đi.
Bột thường cũng được.
I didn't use the resin.
Does it take time to get used to knowing how much pressure to use?
Yeah, use it as lightly as you can at first. On your rubber gloves, you won't be able to feel as much as what you can with a person.
Mong chị làm xong.
See? And there's a tapered bit that you can use as well for on top to get around the cuticle. If you become very good at it,
Nhưng mà quen đỡ chị.
Cái tiếp là cái clear.
okay,
Clear
now
nó, xong rồi kia mình mài đi, nhìn nó đi luôn thấy không?
then run around with the file, especially if you don't feel confident.
Xong rồi clear, xong rồi chỗ này mình tuyến
I always file afterwards with a file, but other people don't. They use a drill. Depends what the salon you work at. Do they use drills? Sometimes. So it's personal preference. Thank you. Yeah, I don't want dust in there. Okay. Because it's so warm today, I think that we don't need to put the resin on top. It seems to be drying a lot better today.
It's the second week of September and already we hit 30 degrees.
Hot today.
Fire. So
Tomorrow,
what's summer going to be like?
Windy.
We might not have a summer. Maybe this is our summer.
Maybe, I hope so.
1 year it was no summer.
I know,
It
remember?
was freaking cold. I missed
One
out on
day
summer.
it reached over 30 and that was 31.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
The rest was, 20s.
And it was raining the whole summer.
Okay, so see
I
how
wasn't
we've
complaining.
infilled this nail just with pink acrylic.
Just see the white print.
Yeah, it needs redoing, but I needed to show you both. You need to see a French infill and just a pink infill. So good to use your nails all the time.
All right. Really?
Yeah, it's great.
Món này làm infill được.
They're actually virgin nails, that's why.
Are they? They've never had anything on them.
Oh, they have, but